Your Android phone turns on, and you see the logo. But then, nothing happens. It just sits there. Or worse, it keeps restarting over and over again. Don't panic. Most boot loops can be fixed for free. Here are 9 proven solutions that actually work.
Fix1, force restart. This solves about 40% of all boot loops. Press and hold the power button and volume down at the same time. Hold them for 10 to 15 seconds until the phone vibrates. On Samsung, use power plus volume down. On Pixel, just hold the power button for 30 seconds. On most other Android phones, use power plus volume down together.
Fix 2. Remove the SIM and SD card. A corrupted SD card can actually block the entire boot process. Power off the phone. Take out the SIM tray. Remove the memory card if your phone has one. Wait 30 seconds, then power on again. If the phone boots normally, you found your problem.
Fix 3. Boot into safe mode. A bad app might be the reason your phone is stuck. Force the phone off, then power it back on. As soon as you see the logo, press and hold volume down. Keep holding until the home screen appears. You will see safe mode in the corner of the screen. If it boots into safe mode, a third-party app is the culprit. Go to Settings, then Apps. Sort by recently installed. Uninstall the suspicious apps one by one, then restart normally.
Fix 4. Wipe the cache partition. This clears corrupted temporary files without deleting your personal data. Power off the phone completely. Now enter recovery mode. The button combo depends on your brand. Samsung, power plus volume up with a USB cable connected to a PC. Pixel, power plus volume down. Xiaomi, power plus volume up. OnePlus, power plus volume down. Once in recovery mode, use the volume buttons to scroll. Select Wipe Cache Partition. Confirm with the power button. Then select Reboot System Now. Fix 5 flash the stock firmware. If a system update went wrong, you need to reinstall the software. For Samsung, download Odin on your PC and get the correct firmware for your exact model. Boot into download mode by holding power plus volume down, then connect USB. Load the firmware files in Odin and click Start. For Pixel, use Google's Android Flash tool in your web browser. Just go to flash.antros.com and follow the on-screen instructions. For Xiaomi, download MI Flash tool and load the Fast Boot ROM. Fix 6. Factory Reset. This is the last resort for software issues. Warning, this will erase absolutely everything on your phone. Enter recovery mode using the same button combo from Fix 4. Select Wipe Data, then Factory Reset. Confirm your choice. After the reset completes, set up the phone as new. Do not restore from backup right away. Test if the boot issue is resolved first. If the phone still loops after a factory reset, you likely have a hardware problem.
Fix 7. Check for hardware problems. Here are the 3 most common hardware causes. First, storage chip failure. The flash storage inside your phone degrades over time, just like a battery. After 2 to 3 years of heavy use, the chip can fail completely. This is the #1 hardware cause of boot loops. Second, a loose or degraded battery. A battery that cannot deliver enough peak power will cause the phone to crash during boot. Third, CPU solder joint cracks. Drops or even the overheating from a boot loop itself can crack the solder connections. Samsung S22 owners experienced this exact problem after a software update in 2026. Also check for water damage. If nothing else works, take your phone to a professional repair shop.
Now, let me explain what is actually happening inside your phone. The Android boot process has 6 critical stages. Stage 1, boot ROM. When you press power, the hardware runs a self-check. Stage 2, bootloader. It finds and loads the system kernel. Stage 3, kernel. It initializes all hardware drivers. Stage 4, init. It starts essential system services. Stage 5, zygote. It creates the Android runtime virtual machine. Stage 6, system services. Everything loads and you see the home screen. The logo you see is displayed during stages 2 and 3. If your phone is stuck on the logo, the failure is happening right there. An interrupted update corrupts the kernel. A full storage prevents the init process from running. And a failing storage chip blocks everything.
Here is how to prevent boot loops from happening again.
Keep at least 15% of your storage free at all times. Never interrupt a system update once it starts. Only install apps from the Google Play Store. Back up your data regularly to Google Drive. And avoid custom ROMs unless you know exactly what you are doing. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment below with your phone model if you are still stuck. I will try to help you out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.